start the home screen, and we want to turn our laser on so we can line it up. So we'll have that on when it's ready to go. We click our cam button in the top, and the cam takes us to our cam screen. We want to go to CAD, and this is where our image will be. So we're going to click New, so we can start with a new drawing. We're going to select our DXF import. From DXF import, we find where we have our DXF loaded. For us, it's on our Memorex thumb drive, so we'll open the thumb drive, select the cut we want, which is Vern Lewis, my first cut DXF. Click Open, and it brings it in. There is a slight anomaly within our cut here, so we'll select the two items I don't want, and then I'll click Delete. From there, everything is good to go, so we're going to hit our check mark up here, and the check mark takes us to this screen. Check mark takes us to this screen where it imports our image that we just selected. Here's where we would find if there's any issues with our drawing. It'll tell us any breaks within our lines. Everything looks good, so we're going to hit our green check mark again, and it brings us back to our main screen.
Thank you.
So from here, we want to align our laser on the table to our starting position. Once we have our laser aligned, which the laser guide is on, we select this bottom left square here. This bottom left square indicates where we're having the start position be within the cut path, and that's going to be the bottom left corner. So from there, now we'll go and turn off our laser. We will turn off our laser guide here, and then we have to select our material. So we're going to go to plasma at the top here. Under plasma, we'll select what we're doing. The material we're cutting today is mild steel 18 gauge. So we're going to go to fine cut low speed. We're going to select the mild steel, the thickness, which is 18 gauge. It's going to tell us which consumables we use. It's asking for the 4289895 ohmic ring and the 428926 sync cartridge. Now, here's our current settings here. Here's the recommended settings. We want the recommended settings, so we're going to click load. And do we want to load those? Yes. And now our current settings are there. So again, the recommended consumables, it says to use this ohmic ring and the 428926 sync cartridge. 428926. So we're going to go and change our cartridge. So to change our cartridge, we disable our torch by flicking this switch. That prevents it from firing. We remove our sync or our ohmic ring. Sync cartridge comes off. That goes on, and we re-engage the torch. By re-engaging the torch, the machine is reading what settings this torch is supposed to be ran at, and so it is actually setting it to that. So when we put this on, it changes our settings on the machine to match this cartridge. We can go back to our G code, and we're ready to cut.